The Invisible Hours. It's made by a Spanish developer, Tequila Works.
Have you ever heard of immersive theater?
And my ears perked up.
Norm said yes.
What? Wait, is this
Indeed.
an immersive theater
Can
game?
you explain what is immersive theater?
Yeah, so there's a trend in theater experiences right now. New York has one, San Francisco has one, where it's a theatrical experience that you walk into and you are a silent participant. You're an observer. Over the course of 2 hours or 3 hours, and a whole play or a whole musical plays out, and you watch from different perspectives. You can follow people and you can listen to their stories. And the idea is that all these actors, every one of these characters, they each see and experience the story from their own perspective, which in culmination reveals the totality of a narrative, of a story.
It's almost like a LARPing experience, like a role-playing experience, right? Where you can walk into this play, but you can walk amongst the people and you can go wherever you want, you can follow whatever narrative you want. And you don't engage with the actors, is that right?
Okay. You don't engage with them, but you exist in their world, or you're a silent observer, maybe a ghost.
Right, and then someone else who goes to this experience, they have a different experience,
right?
And you compare notes afterwards.
And that immersive theater concept is what The Invisible Hours is all about. It's a game only in the sense that it's a rendered world, rendered in real time. They use a game engine, and there's scripting, and there's voice acting, and performance capture, but it's not a game in the interactive sense. You are, like in an immersive theater, an invisible ghost, and you hop on this island where Nikola Tesla has invited 7 people to the island, famous literary characters, historical characters, Thomas Edison, for example, and they partake in a Agatha Christie-like murder mystery, and it plays over the course of an hour, about an hour, and you can watch it multiple times, and you can engage and follow individual people. And what they see in that span of the hour will be different, and your understanding of the murder mystery will be different. And so the whole point is to maybe watch it and experience it again and again.
Right, I asked him could you solve this mystery of what happens in this house? And there's a murder right away.
Yeah.
I'm not spoiling anything. It's like one of the first things you see is something goes down. And I said, could you solve this mystery after one watching? And he said, no, it's impossible.
Impossible.
You need at least, he had to think about it. He said, no, you could do it with 2, but I think even that might be a stretch.
But you want the whole idea is you want the full story.
Right.
And I love that idea. I love that concept of theater in VR, because so much of VR is about being present in a full location, the benefits of being in an environment, and theater wants to transport you with performances to a full environment. The silent aspect, the non-interactive aspect, was something that I think each of us took differently. I like the quiet wandering. We teleport around. There's a menu system that you can pull in to take. You don't write down notes, but you can track and play back and follow and see what has transpired and what you've seen and keep track of that. But you never directly interact with these characters.
Right, and you said intentionally so. That's something that I wanted to do right away. There are things in the environment that I wanted to use immediately when I saw them. Especially in VR, we're so accustomed to having hand-tracked controllers now. I wanted to ring the gong and I wanted to pick things up. And he did tell us that further in development, they're going to add some elements that you can actually interact with, but you won't ever be able to affect the story. You won't ever be able to change something or alert somebody's attention. This play will always play out in front of you.
Are you in there, Tesla? Yeah! Checkmate! When your name is up in lights, those are my lights.